Hi, Witchlings. Welcome back to my channel. This is a little insight into my daily practices. What I do with my time, what I do every day. That is the sound of happy dailies. The time right now is about 12:41. I'm a little behind schedule. We just lit, what you saw is me lighting my deity candles, making coffee, and doing a little smoke cleanse. What you didn't see is I showered this morning, which is a nice little cleansing ritual. I'm all clean. Clean, Frank. Very excited. I have a lot to do today. And we're already at 1 o'clock. So I have to wait, since I live in a basement, I have to wait for the sunlight to come in through my window to film content. So until then, we're gonna go in and decide what TikTok to post. I'm also wearing a hand brace today. I woke up and my thumb was swollen. Let's see what we have. We got a lot of drafts. If you can guess the number of drafts I have, I will give you a cookie. There's a lot of them. I'm trying to see, I have a couple that I was interested in posting. I'm gonna go with this one. Alright, so for captioning, I have to use my pointer finger, usually I use my thumb. Answering messages, I'm checking my emails. I haven't done that yet today. A few other things I'm doing today. Tarot readings. Basically doing some catch up with tarot readings and basically homework, because I'm still a college student. I gotta get my glasses. I can't see shit. Other things I gotta do today. Did I mention I need to do laundry? Because I think I mentioned it like a couple times and it's something I have to do. All in all, I just wanted to do a little intro for this, and I'm gonna wait till the sun gets into my room to film some more content because it is so dark in here. I'm getting a haircut next week. It's getting long. But yeah, you'll be seeing more in a little bit. Ooh. Thank you. I'm glad I'm feeling better too. I did get my boyfriend sick. Hi, future me. Hi, everyone say hi. We got our little camera in the back. You won't be able to see it, but I will be kind of talking about like what I do during the day. Favorite witchy holiday? Is Halloween the correct answer? I really do like Halloween. What is this? I've done ballet to this. This is Chopin. Okay. We are studying health and reproduction stuff today. English teacher in a castle. I will accept that role. Oh, how'd you like the new YouTube video? Let me know. I'm curious. POV, you're sick. Hi, what are we studying? Health and reproduction and global cultures. My pronouns are they, them. Thank you for asking. Yeah, the readings restock this Thursday. You can see my Instagram posts for timing. God, I need jam. sorry. It slaps. I have to have fun at dinner. My headphone just went into my coffee. That's depressing. But yeah, today I did some filming stuff. I'm basically out of coffee, so I'm gonna transfer to tea. I'm not yet done with my homework, but we're in the process of working on it. I usually do my reading stuff like pretty late at night because I have trouble focusing, and I figured out a really great way to focus is just by watching a movie and doing tarot readings at the same time. It probably isn't good, but I do it. But yeah, today is a pretty okay day. So far, I did a little spell. I don't usually do spells every day. That's not a thing that I do. Excuse me. But I decided to do one today. So, we'll see how it goes. This is a little sleep well satchel that I'm working on. For reference, this is a fire hazard, so I have to watch it very closely. The cloth is wet under the candle. It's wet, but it's a just in case. It's like watch like a hawk. But yeah, I did a little spell as part of my today. You saw a little bit of my time doing my homework with the TikTok live that I did, and I'm now moving on to doing more homework, probably off camera. I'm gonna make some tea. I will tell you guys what kind of tea I make. I just finished up our coffee. I am an avid caffeine drinker, if you can't tell. But yeah, update you guys a little bit. Where's my lip balm at? This works. Alright, it is currently like 8 something. It is now 9 o'clock at night. The things that I've done today are mostly work on homework because I get a lot of trouble focusing. I did some tarot reading stuff. I took a nap around 5 o'clock because I was really tired. The tea that I ended up drinking was a breakfast blend by David's Tea. It was delicious before I fell asleep. A few of the things that I'll be doing as the day winds down, I will be reading. I try to read like 10 to 20 minutes every night before I fall asleep. If I'm working on any novenas or doing any prayers, I will be incorporating that into my nightly routine. Wash my face, skincare, obviously. Gotta take care of the skin. Other than that, I'm still working on homework. I found a good way to focus on it, so I'm just kind of trying to do that. As you can tell, my lighting's on. This is not good lighting at all. But here we are. I spent most of the day working and filming TikToks. Like I said, if you can guess the amount of drafts I have, let's see what the updated draft list is. Okay, if anyone can guess the correct amount of drafts, let me know. Because, it's a lot. I'll give you like a good job. Gold star. But yeah, as for reading, I'm reading 2 books right now. The first one is The Black Arts by Richard Cavendish. I wouldn't recommend it as a book. It's pretty outdated. Every 10 pages I'm like, wow, this is really sexist, or this is really like gross. And I'm honestly just reading it for historical esoteric context. I've already gotten halfway through the book, so now I feel like I'm invested and I have to read it. The other book I'm reading is Lucifer Princeps by Peter Gray. As well as that, we are reading Magical Tarot for our book of the month. And I have our next book of the month right here that I will be starting this weekend. Folk Witchcraft, A Guide to the Lore, Land, and Familiar Spirit for the Solitary Practitioner by Roger J. Horn. I'll be starting this soon. It's not very long. Looks pretty interesting. I don't know how accurate it is. I actually haven't read this book. Sometimes I read books before my book club, so I have a little bit of context before bringing them in. But this is one that we will be reading together. If you're interested in Patreon book club, my Patreon is available in my link tree. But yeah, my day typically goes from like whenever I wake up till like midnight. I'm up pretty late. 9 o'clock is when I start winding down, finishing up work. Except today I decided to take a nap at 5 instead of continuing my work. So now my work is being focused on now. I tell, a little sleepy. And yeah, hopefully you will be seeing this soon. Before I go to bed, sometimes I like to, I always like to read. Sometimes I like to light my deity candles one more time. and just say a little prayer to them. Sometimes I like to light my protection candle. Usually I light that during the day. Just kind of recenter and ground before I go to bed. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, this is the life. This was the life of someone who is a professional witch. And yeah, let me know if you want more videos like this. Thanks so much for watching my video. If you stayed till the end, you already know how I feel about you. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, turn the bell on, but no pressure. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Ciao, Benedica.